As I've said before, God wrote with his finger in tables of stone, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Remember because it was blessed at creation, and also remember because he knew people would try to forget it. We know from Matthew 24, verse 20, that in the end time, believers will be keeping the Sabbath. We also know that in the new heavens and the new earth, we will be keeping the Sabbath. If you don't believe that, go read Isaiah 66, verses 22 through 23, and try to explain that away. Nowhere in this book was the blessing ever taken off of the Sabbath day. Remember, because it was sanctified at creation. The blessing was never removed. And human beings are just as much in need of rest now as they were before Christ. Let's look at some edicts of men. 321 AD, Emperor Constantine, his Day of the Sun edict. On the venerable day of the sun, no mention of Christ here, by the way. On the venerable day of the sun, let the magistrates and people residing in cities rest, and let all the workshops be closed. That's a commandment of men. Another commandment of men, the Roman Church's Council of Laodicea, 364 AD around. Canon 29 of the Council of Laodicea, quote, Christians must not Judaize by resting on the Sabbath, but must work on that day. The fact that they had to condemn people for keeping the Sabbath proves that many still were keeping the Sabbath. And if any be found to be Judaizers, that is obeying God, they weren't Judaizing, let them be anathema. And then if they were pronounced anathema, you know what happened to them then. Daniel 7 literally warns in verse 25 about a power associated with the fourth beast, which was Rome, that would wear out the saints of the Most High, Inquisition, and think to change times and laws. Is there any power affiliated with Rome that had inquisitions that wore out the saints? Is there any power affiliated with Rome that changed times and laws? Not only does this show we shouldn't be following that, this is one of the strongest proofs of the Bible. You have a Roman emperor and a church that has Roman in its name doing this. I don't know how much stronger I could say this, friends. Consider what I have to say, what I've said. Have a blessed Sabbath, those of you keeping it. The rest of you, peace all. Bye-bye.